Hello, everyone. Miss Debbie here. Nice to see you again this evening. Beautiful evening. Beautiful, beautiful summertime. We're going to start with our hello song. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? And I hope you're fine. I hope you're well. I hope you had a splendid day. Um, it's still summer. It's only halfway through. We still have weeks and weeks and weeks before school starts. So, isn't it grand? So, we're going to do Thumpkin. Uh, it's a good way to practice our coordination, and you're getting good at it. I could tell. So we start with two hands. Close your hand and make two fists. You can put your fists in your lap or behind your back. And we learn manners and we learn about our fingers and a little bit of exercise for our fingers too. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away. Stride away. Where is Ringman? Where is Ringman? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. And then, stretch out your fingers a little bit. You could squeeze each of your fingers. Feels good. While we sleep, our hands, they don't move a lot, and it's good to just get that blood flowing right before we go to sleep. Because after all, it is bedtime story time. This is one of my favorite books. It's kind of old. It's called Edna's Tale. And it's a tale. A tale is a story about her tail. Doesn't she have a pretty tail? I used to have a white cat. The author of this is Lisa Bechtold. I think she illustrates it too. Edna's Tale. Here she is playing with a piece of string. If you have a cat, you know very well how they love to play with string, right? When we had our Bad Kitty book last week, Bad Kitty liked to play with the string too. And here's you could see some of the things that she was playing with, and she's hiding under the couch. She thinks she's hiding, but what's showing is her tail. She doesn't know that we can see her tail. Edna had the longest, most fantastically fluffy tail in the neighborhood. She spent every morning licking it clean. Every afternoon she sat at the window so that all the cats in the neighborhood could admire her tail. There was only one thing that was sure to get Edna to go out. Here she is licking her tail. And here she is looking out the window. What could get Edna out of her house? Oh, a party. A party, said her friends when they came to the window. It's for everyone to meet the new cat in the neighborhood, Pippa told Edna. Come this afternoon to the roof of the house in the woods, added Spike. Out in the dirty old woods, Edna moaned, all that way? But she loved meeting new cats. They always said something nice about her tail. Wait until you see the new cat's tail, said Spike slyly. It's really amazing. They dashed off before Edna could ask about it. They must be tricking me, thought Edna. No one's tail could be more beautiful than mine. But she began to worry. She licked her tail frantically, and then she got an idea. It was not a pleasant idea, but she knew she had to do it. Edna ran to the bathroom and gazed at the clutter of beauty supplies. She emptied the most elegant bottle into the sink. And this says, New Life Shampoo. Okay, so she put the shampoo in the sink. She cranked on the water, then gingerly slid into the sink. The cold water soaked into her fur. Her skin tingled as towers of perfumed bubbles churned around her. You can see her eyes. She rinsed and dried, and then for good measure, she spritzed. And what is she spritzing herself with? Super sticky hairspray. People don't use hairspray too much, but it is sticky and it keeps your hair in place. Ooh, trilled Edna. No one's tail could be more beautiful than this. She stepped outside into the sunlight and strolled proudly down the sidewalk. As she entered the woods, she held her tail high, away from the dusty ground. Pine needles crunched softly under her paws. Soon Edna got a quivery feeling, as though she was being followed. She looked back. It must have been the butterfly, she told herself, and walked a little faster. So here's the butterfly, and here she is looking back. But when she passed the flowers, the petals of the flowers stuck to her tail because her tail was sticky. Farther into the woods, the quivery feeling came back. She sniffed the air, but all she could smell was shampoo. Edna hurried on. Suddenly, her skin prickled all over. I know something is following me, she panted. Now she has more. She has like leaves in her tail. And the butterfly is still following her up in the air. And here she is. Butterfly still following her, and then more. There's some green leaves getting stuck in her tail. She ducked behind a tree. Listening carefully, she slowly peeked out. Look at her tail. Staring back at her was a horrible, hairy face. So this is her tail. The butterfly wings look like two eyes. It just looks like a face, a scary, hairy face. Ack, screamed Edna. She raced up the path with the monster at her heels. She scrambled up a tree and leapt onto a rooftop. The monster followed. It chased her around and around the chimney. This monster is never going to give up, thought Edna. There is only one thing to do. She ran onto the roof and chased herself around the chimney. She spun around and lunged at the monster. Dust, leaves, and fur went flying as they tumbled across the rooftop. And who's up there watching? The other cats. At last, the monster was clamped firmly between Edna's jaws. That should teach you, she growled, her mouth full of fur. Then Edna looked around. Everyone had arrived for the party, and they were all staring at her. She dropped the monster proudly at her feet. It was streaked with dirt and tangled with leaves. And there was something familiar about it. Something very familiar. It looked very much like my tail, she cried. My beautiful tail. Edna felt weak. Tears stung her eyes. Hi, Edna, Pippa giggled. This is Ivan, the new cat in our neighborhood. Edna glanced up. Hello, she whispered. I'm so happy to meet you at last, said Ivan. Everyone told me about your beautiful tail, but no one told me how funny you are. I am, said Edna. This was something new. There's Ivan talking to her. Would you like to play with me tomorrow? Asked Ivan. Edna perked up her ears. So what if Ivan's tail was more beautiful than hers? You mean you want to play with me? Anyway, she asked. Of course, said Ivan. He stood up. Edna gasped. What happened to your tail? She cried. Did it fall off? Oh, no, no, Ivan laughed. I was born this way. Haven't you ever heard of a Manx cat? Why, yes, cried Edna. My great-uncle Max was a Manx, too. After the party, Edna gave her tail a thorough washing with her tongue. Once again, it was the longest, most fantastically fluffy tail in the neighborhood. But Edna did not sit in the window to be admired. She was too busy gathering all the toys she would take to Ivan's house the next day. And there's her toys. And there's Ivan sitting outside. New friends. I love this story. I just love the pictures. Oh, so what about a feel-good song? Skidamarink. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. I love that song. And this, of course, is baby sign language, shorthand for I love you. Wonder if you went outside and saw people somewhere on the street and did this, would they know that it means I love you? Maybe. Maybe. Here's a funny story of the Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. So by Mark Teague and also illustrated by Mark Teague. He's not as bad as Wolf as in some stories, but he was up to no good. And here's the little pigs on the farm playing soccer. That's a soccer ball, isn't it? Once there were three little pigs. They lived on a farm. And they were happy, as most pigs are. Then one day the farmer told them that he and his wife were moving to Florida. He paid the pigs for their good work and sent them on their way. They're just sitting there playing in the mud, eating potato chips. Somebody's got an apple there. Drinking soda pop. There's the bottles all around. Oh, let's buy potato chips, said the first pig. Let's buy sody pop, said the second pig. Let's buy building supplies, said the third pig, who was altogether unpig-like. I saw a scooter like this the other day. Same color. I want that scooter. By the way, the third little pig is a girl. Reluctantly, the others agreed. The first pig decided to build a straw house. Since straw is cheap, he had plenty of money left over for potato chips. The second pig decided to build a stick house. Sticks are practically free, so he had lots of money left over for sody pop. The third pig decided to build a brick house. She spent all her money on bricks and mortar, but the man at the hardware store gave her a sandwich. Soon the straw house was finished. It was dusty and musty, but the first pig did not mind. He rocked in his hammock and ate potato chips. Soon after that, the stick house was done. It was small and there was no room for a bathtub, but the second pig did not mind. He took a mud bath and drank sody pop. Ooh, a red-winged blackbird in this picture book. Ooh, that's special. Brick by brick, the third pig worked on her house. Sometimes the other pigs would come by to watch. They had a wonderful time sitting there eating potato chips and drinking sody pop. Finally, the brick house was finished. It was big, beautiful, and strong. The third pig was very happy. She filled a basket with vegetables from her garden. She doesn't eat junky food. The next day, a wolf came to town. He was very hungry and somewhat bad. He went to a donut shop, but it was closed. He went to a hot dog stand, but it was locked, closed and locked. Finally, he went to a pizza parlor, but he wasn't allowed in. No shirt, no shoes, no wolves. He left in a very bad mood. Soon he came to a straw house. It smelled like pig. "I like pig," he said, not in a friendly way. He banged on the door. "Who is it?" called the first pig. "The wolf. Open up or I'll blow your house down." I think the door is stuck," said the pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. "I can't believe that worked," he said. He had never blown down a house before. Quickly, the first pig got on his scooter and sped away. The wolf moved on, hungry but confident. He came to another house, this one built of sticks. "Same piggy smell," he said. He knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the second pig. "Wolf. Open up or I'll blow your house down. Trust me," he added, "I've done it before." I think the door is jammed," said the pig. So the wolf took an enormous breath. And he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. "I'm amazed that worked," he said. Meanwhile, pig number 2 got on his bike and rode away. The wolf was still hungry, very, very hungry. The hungry wolf came to a beautiful brick house. He noticed a familiar scooter and bicycle, and the house reeked of pig. The somewhat bad wolf rang the doorbell. "Who is it?" called the pigs. "The wolf. Open up or I will blow this house down." "Oh no," said the pigs. "Not now. We are watching our favorite show." The starving wolf took a humongous breath and he huffed and he puffed. And he huff huff puffed and puff huff huffed and huffy huffy puff huffed. Look at him looking in the window. After the huffing and puffing stopped, the third pig said, "Do you think he's still out there?" The 3 pigs looked through the window and saw the wolf collapsed on the lawn. "Look at the poor guy," said the first pig. "He's exhausted. Maybe he needs some potato chips." The second pig added, "And some sody pop." The 3 pigs revived the wolf with some smelling salts and invited him in. The somewhat bad wolf was embarrassed. "I was so hungry I could not think straight." "Have a potato chip," said the first pig. "Have a sody pop," said the second pig. "Never mind that stuff," said the third pig. "Dinner is almost ready." Since their houses were wrecked, the first two pigs moved in with the third pig. My house, my rules, she said. She made them clean their rooms before they went out to play. She's got a nice swimming pool, too. And look, the wolf is still there. The wolf stayed, too, but there was no more huffing and no more puffing, and he was hardly ever bad again. They're all sitting together. How cute. I like this. I like this story. It's pretty funny. So, oh, whoa. Is it time to get ready for Lily White's party? Remember Lily White? Lily White sheets. Oh, it's bed sheets. You mean it's bedtime. You fooled me, Lily White's party. But let's get ready for bed. This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. When it gets dark, and if you look up, you will see Twinkle. Twinkle's the first star that comes out, very bright. Starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. What will you wish for? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Bye, Twinkle. We'll see you later. We will see. Oh, I'm getting ready for bed myself. My, oh my, oh my. Oh boy. This is called Time for Kenny. And it could be called Bedtime for Kenny. He's a cute little kid, by Brian Pinkney. He plays with his school bus. These are his clothes, his red shorts, red shoes, and red and white shirt. He's a cute little kid. Time for Kenny. Kenny is busy. Busy and happy. Happy and loved. His granddaddy is waiting. Will Kenny be dressed in time for the bus? His sister is ready to play soccer with him. Kenny has the time of his life. Oh no, here comes the vacuum cleaner. But does it scare Kenny? Not this time. It's time for bed. Is Kenny ready? No. Is Kenny ready yet? No. Now? No. Are you ready for bed? Maybe not. Time for Kenny. I love this book. It's just a sweet, quiet story with gorgeous, colorful pictures. Well, this looks like his little bedtime toy. Maybe a lion with a beautiful tail. It is time for Kenny to get dressed for the day. Good morning, Kenny. Can he wear this shirt? No, that's Daddy's shirt. Can he wear these shoes? No, those are Mommy's shoes. Can he wear these shorts? No, silly, those are his sister's shorts. Can he wear this hat? No, that is Granddaddy's hat. Kenny has his own hat. Time to take Granddaddy to the bus. Is Kenny dressed? Yes, he is. Kenny doesn't like the vacuum cleaner. It sleeps in the closet. It roars like a lion. Vroom. It eats Kenny's potato chips, and it eats Kenny's cereal, the ones that fell on the floor. Could it eat Kitty? Oh, that's a kitty. I thought it was a lion. Could it eat Kitty? Could it eat Kenny? You don't know. No, it can't eat Kenny. No, no, no. But Daddy might tickle him. Kenny's sister is teaching him soccer. No hands, she says. Kenny tries to kick the ball with his right foot. He tries to kick it with his left foot. He falls on it and he rides over it. He tries to pick it up. No hands, says his sister. Kenny uses his knee. He uses his head. He kicks the ball high. He kicks the ball low. He kicks it right and he kicks it left. And sometimes he makes a goal. He's learning how to play soccer. Kenny's bedtime is in 5 minutes, but Kenny is not tired. He's playing with his truck. It is 4 minutes before Kenny goes to bed, but Kenny is not tired. 3 minutes until Kenny goes to bed, but Kenny is not tired. Although he is making a yawn and his eyes look a little sleepy. 2 minutes before Kenny has to go to bed, but Kenny is not tired. 1 minute until bedtime, but Kenny still isn't tired. But when he's laying down and playing with the school bus, maybe he really is tired. Time for bed. I'm tired, says Kenny. But you can read me a book, Mommy. The end. Never too tired for a book. So, and day is done. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. Sleep is nigh, sleep is near. And then the Sandman comes out and puts little grains of sand in your eyes. And that makes you want to close your eyes. And then when you wake up in the morning and you rub your eyes awake because it has sand in it. Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, peering through the windows and peeping through the locks. Are the children in their beds? It's almost 8 o'clock. Yep, it's time now to go to bed. Go hippity-hop to bed. I'd rather stay up instead. When Mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity-hop to bed. So, when it's time for you to snuggle into bed, I hope your sheets are nice and clean and smell fresh, and that you lay there, fluff up your pillow, and think about the wonderful day that you've had and the good times that you can have tomorrow, and all those thoughts will help you fall asleep in a nice way. So, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine shine away. Thank you for coming to story time tonight, and I hope to see you next week. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh,